Hey YouTubers, this is your boy Amari Points here, bringing you the latest movie review. Today I'm doing my latest movie review on the Disney Plus original movie Black Beauty. So this is based on the novel. This is based on the novel about a horse named Beauty, voiced by Kate Winslet, who forms an likable bond with a girl named Jo, played by Mackenzie Foy. We've seen her as Princess Clara in The Nutcracker in the Four Realms. And let me tell you, I somewhat did enjoy this, but I somewhat didn't, because there was a lot of animal abuse in this movie that really kind of turned me off from the movie at times, because it broke my heart knowing they were abusing animals in this movie. And I myself am a huge animal lover. I really am. I love dogs, cats, but if cats are mean and try to bite me, then I honestly don't love them. I'm kidding. Sorry for all you cat lovers out there. And a bunch of other animals. But all in all, this movie was pretty much an emotional story about how Jo lost her parents, and she has to come and live with her uncle. At first, her and her uncle really don't get along, as most of you saw in the trailers and everything. They really don't. But the acting in this movie was spot on perfect. The story itself was phenomenal. You could really tell that Mackenzie Foy was really into her role as Jo, because she really brings the heart and soul into her character. But as for like the past movie, The Nutcracker in the Four Realms, I really didn't feel that with her. But in this one, I really did. She really knows how to act in this movie, and I love how she just formed a bond with the horse Beauty, because you could tell that they really do hit it off. And Kate Winslet as the voice of Beauty, she was perfect. Again, perfect for this movie. She was perfect to voice the horse, because we get to know more about Beauty's backstory along with Jo's, and they basically know what they both of them really click just like that, and they really understand each other like nobody else really does. And when that happens, they form an unlikable bond. Sorry about that. They form an unlikable bond that really lasts for a long time throughout the story. As the story processed, Beauty gets sold. That's all I can tell you. I can't tell you to who, because I don't want to spoil the whole movie for everybody, because I know there's a bunch of people that want to see this movie and go in spoiler free. Especially if you have Disney Plus, you'll definitely want to check this movie out and see. Again, I'll say the positive stuff about this movie. The positive stuff is, like, again, the story itself, and how Jo and Beauty really form a unique bond that really does grow during the movie, that a lot of people will definitely get hooked to and love. Another positive is, again, Kate Winslet, the voice of Beauty. She really knew what she really can act. She can act without a doubt. And her being the voice of Beauty, giving this horse a voice, was definitely the icing on the cake for me, because I'm really happy that we get to know more about Beauty, and see things from her point of view, and how her and Jo really form a bond, and basically they Joe doesn't go anywhere without Beauty, except to the bathroom, of course. I'm talking about, like, like wherever wherever Beauty goes, Joe goes. But I can't really tell you much about that because, again, I want you guys to go watch this movie without any spoilers in it. I can promise you that I promise you that you'll love it. And what else I can tell you? The rest of the cast was phenomenal. I really did buy into all of them, except for a few that I will get into with the negatives in a bit. And I can tell you this, definitely an emotional story. I cried on a few scenes. I really did. And all in all with the positives, just hands down, great cast, great story. Kate as the voice of Beauty, really perfect. And the negative is definitely the animal abuse in this. The animal abuse in this movie was definitely a huge turnoff for me because I love animals and I hate seeing them get abused. I hate seeing them get abused because it just breaks my heart knowing humans are abusing them. And when I saw, like, Beauty get abused in this movie by a few of her owners, some of them were good, some not so good. They were bad. And I really hate that they show this type of stuff in the movie because, again, breaks my heart knowing that animals were getting abused. And again, another negative is some of the cast members in this movie. Some of them I really didn't feel connected with, like George's little sister. She really didn't click it well with me because, honestly, I really didn't buy the actress that was playing her. I really didn't buy into her that much because it seemed like she was really just not into her role. She was pretty much bland, and I wish she would just get into her character. Is that too much to ask? Come on. Like, seriously, get into your character because I really hate the fact that she wasn't into the role. Come on now. That's honestly all I ask. Get an actress that can act, and, well, that's pretty much it. That's all I can tell you. And that's it for the positives and negatives. On to the rating. I give Black Beauty a solid C. Because I really did enjoy the story and the emotions that came with it. But again, the animal abuse in this movie was a huge hit off for me because I don't like seeing animals get, well, abused. It just is an awful thing to do, especially to a horse that has deep, very human feelings like everybody else. Horses can feel like all of us. And again, Mackenzie Foy as Joe, she was perfect and hands down a really talented actress in this movie. I definitely can't wait to see what she's going to do next. And the scenery of this movie was perfect. I love the beach scene where Beauty runs on it with Joe. That was hands down perfect too. But again, all the rest of the cast, except for the one I mentioned earlier, I didn't really like because it was just hands down, she was just hands down boring. That's just my opinion on it. I don't know if you guys think differently and much more. And that's it for my movie review, guys. Don't forget to like, comment down below on what you thought of Black Beauty if you saw it on Disney+. Subscribe and share with everyone you know. Press the little notification bell at the bottom of my video to get notified when my next movie review is going to be. I will see you guys soon. Take care and God bless. Peace.